Hello ladies and gentlemen, this is Scotty with Scotty Can't Do Comedy. I wanted to say first off, thank you for taking the time to watch my video. Please also make sure you take the time to like and subscribe to my YouTube channel, Facebook, Instagram, and hopefully other social media sources coming soon. I also wanted to make sure to let you guys know a little bit here. This is my 2,000 like stand-up special for my Facebook page. And all the topics here were voted on the top fans of Scotty Can't Do Comedy. It is a meme sharing group on Facebook as well. I hope you guys enjoy this video. Please leave me comments, your favorite jokes, what you enjoy, maybe what you didn't enjoy. And most importantly, take some time to relax, get ready for the show, do what is it that my fans like to do? They smoke what? Yeah, you guys do what you gotta do to get prepared for the show, however you like to warm yourself up and get ready for a good laugh. But otherwise, thank you again, and enjoy the presentation. And we present Scotty Can't Do Comedy. Whew. Hello, everybody. Thank you for tuning in. We got a great stand-up special here for you tonight. First thing is first, these topics that are going over today, they've been voted by my top fans and my top fans of Scotty Can't Do Comedy meme sharing group. If you haven't done so already, please make sure you join there so that way I can get your opinion, your voice. I love hearing from my fans, getting your suggestions. It's always the best. So, you know, just to kind of, I guess, start off the show, and for anybody who doesn't know yet, my name's Scotty. And I'm a comedian here, Scotty Can't Do Comedy. It's an old name from a old buddy of mine who had suggested that I do the stand-up, and you know, it's interesting. Life of Scotty is fun. Life of Scotty is interesting, right? I have two kids, two boys actually. I can tell you that, you know, being a father, a single dad of two boys can get super crazy. And for any other single parents out there, or even just parents who have your plates full with your kids, I applaud you. It is not easy work. My goodness, my boys, they're very destructive. So I have a 6-year-old and one who just turned 3. They're super smart, very amazing, but my youngest, sometimes he has some trouble pronouncing new words, or he just won't complete the words that he knows. And one toy that I had recently gotten for him is one of those horses on the stick. You know, you're riding them around the store looking like a lunatic. So I got him one of those, and I said to him the other day, I said, "So Harvey, what do you know what that is?" And he's just like, "Yeah, it's a whore." Not unless you're in Mexico, buddy. No, so I said, "Well, do you know what a horse says?" And he didn't quite know. He's like, "Whore, nay?" No, buddy. A horse says, "You better pay me my money before I call my pimp on you." That's what a horse says. No, I didn't say that. He's a good kid though. He's fun. He definitely learns a lot from his old man. So does my oldest son. He's very smart. At age 3, he was able to tell everybody that he wanted to be a paleontologist. Super proud, right? Super proud moment for me as a dad. But now he has just this real fun way of knowing that I take too much pride in it. So if I ever say, "Hey Marvin, why don't you tell my new friends here what you want to be when you grow up?" I'd be like, "Oh, I want to be a firefighter and a policeman and a doctor. I want to be every single thing except for what I want him to say." He knows it. He knows it. He's trolling me, so I know that he gets his comedy from his dad too. One of the good videos on the top fans page, the previous one, was my son doing some comedy, and I can post that up to the top fans page for anybody who is interested. Leave a comment down below if you'd like to see his dad jokes on film. Super great, super fun. And the other thing is here, so I live in Idaho, and naturally, my fans who spread across the USA, thank you all for coming here to the Scotty Can't Do Comedy, by the way. Big applause to you. But naturally, of course, being from Idaho, they want me to do some potato jokes. I don't have a lot of potato material, but I can tell you that in Idaho, absolutely everything is potatoes. Don't come here. Nothing fun, nothing good. There's definitely not amazing parks. Wonderful, wonderful area to be in. No, it's all potatoes and potato factories. So don't worry about it, guys. So the nice thing though about Idaho is that we have plenty of. We're actually the gem state. Is really what we're known for. And it is a wonderful area. It's a great place. So it is really nice it's kind of central. It's kind of central to a lot of places, but we do have a little bit of diversity in that sense. Diversity is wonderful, but really it's the age diversity, the boomers, so to speak. One thing that I at least appreciate about boomers is you can tend to understand, how old somebody is, or if they're a later boomer versus an earlier boomer, based on their level of racism. No, I'm serious. So and I say this, my dad, who is he is right there at the cutoff time from baby boomer to the Gen X. He does not have a single racist bone in his body. Even growing up on an Air Force base, he served alongside people of many cultures, many colors, races. It wasn't even, I had no idea what racism was until I was older. That's a different story. But, moving to Idaho, it was kind of a big shift. I like to interact, and sometimes I'll talk to people's grandparents or older people at the bars, or, just kind of, again, just get to network around. And I had asked somebody who was, you could tell, older on the boomer generation, and I was like, hey, so do you always smoke those Camel cigarettes? I was just like, no. Back in the day, I used to smoke Lucky Strikes. And I was like, oh, okay, but I get it, right? It was just some kind of rations given to you by the Army. No, I smoked them because, enter a couple of racist words here. They didn't like them. So, and all they ever did was bum cigarettes. So at this point in my cigarette, I'm like, and I'm not saying that's every person of the boomer age, and obviously not all of this is the most true, but we have had a lot of the boomers, definitely, especially here in this area, who still have some of that mindset, and so it's an interesting perspective, a disgusting one, but interesting one nonetheless. And the other interesting thing about here in Idaho is that, so as I was mentioning earlier, I'm a single father, right? And so I don't have a ton of time aside from, with my kids. I also spend a lot of time here doing comedy. I have a team of actors. We're working on a lot of various YouTube skits. So, on the note here, though, in Idaho as a single dad, at a certain point, I just have to realize that, being single is going to be the thing. The dating pool's got pee in it. It's not a safe place. So, everybody here is just exactly that. We're all just psychotic. But, the other day, though, so I'm at the bar. And this lady comes up to me, and we start talking a bit, and she's just like, I'm really into kinky shit. I'm just like, okay, sure, talk a bit more, and so eventually we go back over to her house, right? And things are starting to look a little bit frisky. And she says, she needs to go into the bathroom to freshen up a bit. And I'm just like, okay. So then a few minutes later she comes out, as I'm getting dressed ready, I'm about to leave. She says, what are you doing? I'm just getting out. And I was like, we came over here for kinky shit. Like, lady, I've already came on your cat and took a shit on your counter. Like, I'm going home. That is something that does get to me, though. Definitely somebody I've been through a lot. I've experienced a lot, and I have a very long road to just self-healing. Gotta have some time. But I always hate that when I am out and somebody's just like, hey man, are you single or taken? Like, bitch, I'm emotionally damaged. Like, trust me, you don't want any part of this red flag. It's burning up so bright. So bright. Even if your turn-on's a red flag, you don't want this. Trust me. Trust me. But of course, it's the mustache. Hard to resist, right? So, it's tough. It's tough. And, obviously, the long, luscious hair. Ladies dig that. I do not, however, dig that. So the other day I went to Target. Again, going to a store as a man who has spent several, probably about the last 10, 15 years of my life in some relationship or another. I've always never had the problem of like having to take care of my long hair, or when my hair would get long, I never had the problem to take care of it because, girlfriend always had the blow dryer or, a straightener or ponytails if I needed to, but I have noticed that I have no ponytails. I didn't have a hair dryer, so I'm over here at Target. I'm looking around. I'm just like, what in the fuck? Why? Number one, why are there 100 different ponytails? Like, we all want those normal semi-thick ones that are just the right size, like about how much we could stretch that. You know what I'm saying? No, so it's it's really frustrating though, because I never had to buy these before in my life, and so I'm just sitting here. There's no employees around to help me, and even if there was, I mean, do I have the social confidence to talk to an employee and say, "Hey, I'm super incompetent here. I've never had to take care of this gorgeous locks of hair that I have. Can you please help me? I'm definitely a child." No, not going to be doing that. So, anyway, I just grab what looks correct. Hair ties don't last for shit. So I definitely got the wrong ones. And it's not like they were cheap, not like they were expensive, but like, $5. I'm like, okay, this better be good quality. No, it's not. There's no sizing, there's no dimensions. You'd think that they make all women's products like this, and you're right. Like their pants are arbitrary sizes. What? I can tell you my waist, my leg length. Like it's easy. There's sections in the men's pants store. We have pockets. We have it super easy, guys. I'm telling you what, some of this going into the ladies sections to find their stuff like. All right, well, everybody, we're gonna go ahead and wrap up the show here for tonight. Just wanted to make this a quick video. But again, I just want to say thank you again. I hope you guys enjoyed the jokes. Let me know what your favorites were. Do not forget to like and subscribe. Hit that notification bell as well for some wonderful content. And again, I really, really hope to see you guys soon. Check me out on Facebook, Instagram. I'm on there every once in a while. Here on YouTube as well. And thank you guys. Have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your time.